I've got good news and bad news.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, news sandwich.
So I don't know what people are going to think is the good news, what people are going to think is the bad news.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
So
okay.
next
Israel
week, I won't...
and no, sorry, it's just
Welcome to Multiple Nerdgasm with your hosts, Matt, Luke, and Dan. Multiple Nerdgasm, your guide to all things nerdy.
Next week, I won't be on the show.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. What's the
Because
bad
I'm in
news?
hospital that
yeah.
week. Well, I don't know. I'm hoping that's the bad news. The week after, I will be on the show. Then after that, it's going to be hit and miss for a little while.
Yeah.
Okay.
The show's going to be hit and miss, or your appearances are going to be hit and
The
miss.
show is always hit
or,
and miss.
or you'll be on the show, but how sober you are will be hit and miss.
I should be able to
There'd
record.
be like a harem of Thai women behind you.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, now I'm starting to get nervous about my trip now. Well, have you heard about Thailand and Cambodia are bombing each other?
Oh,
What?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
You know, we don't need to go into that kind of thing here. I suppose there must be some reason.
No. We do. That's adorable.
Yeah, they're bombing each other, and I'm going to be travelling through there.
For listeners who are not watching and only listening, Dan is referring, I think, to Luke's
Like that of a little man.
his little drink koozie,
Yeah,
not to whatever war may be going on between.
I was. Yeah. To be clear, I wasn't.
That's
saying
adorable.
that the war between. That adorable little war.
Yeah.
My South Sydney members.
He's got a little Rabbitohs jersey on his can of
very cute.
something.
I was at my leagues club today, Luke, just having some lunch.
That's the one
and-
across the road from you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very close.
basically, yeah.
And
He was watching.
I go to the gym there. I get my hair cut there. It's my club, right?
Ah.
But I watched a bit of football just because it was on, and I'm and I'm
Okay.
in a leagues club. Don't.
Was it men or women's?
It was men. Oh well, both. They were cutting back between them.
Yeah, these days.
Men versus women, you couldn't tell. Well, actually, the point that I wanted to raise was the men all have fucking long hair now. They've got the mullets. They've got the fucking shaved at the sides and they're just long.
Yeah, that's back.
It's so distracting. And I think that if you have long hair, you should be able to get grabbed by that fucking hair. Like
There's
in the game.
actually a rule in American football that if your hair is longer than your shoulders, it's fair game. Like you're running that risk of that
right.
being put up.
Is
because,
it?
Yeah, because you're actually not allowing them to grab you by the jersey.
By the neck. Yeah. Oh, by the jersey.
I
right.
see. I see.
Because you're sort
I'm
of
actually
taking
not
away
sure
a
what you're
tackling-
allowed to grab and what you're not allowed to grab.
But yeah, you're taking
Yeah.
away a tackling option if you can't sort of pull them back because you've got their hair in the way. So NFL's gone, if their hair's there,
Yeah.
it's their fault.
My
funny
coach,
thing is-
Hopawati, told me anything's game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Inside
Finger
or
up the
out.
bum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, work harder, Matt. You've got to pull your finger out.
Put your finger in.
Put
and
it
then
back
put
in.
Put your
and then
finger in.
Put your finger
Yeah.
in. If any Australians are not going to know what the fuck we're talking about.
No.
There was a NRL player
Yes.
who got...
And a
got
long time ago.
Yes, he had a move he would do when he was tackling people to kind of psych them out.
Yeah.
Inside and out.
I mean, it worked for a while until enough of them went, can he stop fingering us?
Can we please make it so that you're not allowed to do that?
Yeah. What are the rules around fingering?
Fucking terrifying.
I am starting to watch more of the women's football, and I'm enjoying it. I just don't have
Are they
a
allowed
team
to
in
do
it.
that?
Okay, so the women's, it's called the NRLW, right?
Yes.
And they often replay them first thing in the mornings when I'm in the gym. And I must say, I enjoy watching it more than men's football, and not just for the reasons you might think.
No.
I mean,
Like-
that doesn't hurt, but
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, there's a few of them. I'm like, yep.
yeah.
let's not let this devolve.
But there's one thing that they need to work on in that game, and that's their kicking game.
Oh, yeah.
And well, it's all
And parking and
no. The reason why they're a little bit behind. Well, you look at the men's; they've had coaches and everything at this level for many, many years. They've only had this, so they haven't been brought up with all this coaching, all this education for it to this level. So it's going to take a while for that to happen.
It's like people talk about. There's there's actually I think a TV series now at the F1 Academy, the women's Formula One, and then because people often joke about how the women can't drive, blah blah blah. But it's like, well, they literally have not had the means to do any of this from
There's no
anywhere near as
infrastructure
long
for it.
Yeah, so.
They're not going to come out the greatest day one, but you need to let that build, let them skills, and have that pathway to it, and you'll see a huge difference. I took
Lyra to the karts yesterday. She loved it. So maybe
I saw that.
Maybe
future
F1.
F1.
There's a future in F1.
Did you get to drive the little cars as well, Matt, or did you have to just watch her do it and wish that you were also doing it?
So this place that we went to, there's 4 tracks there, right? You put credits on your little card and you can go in different ones. And so there's like the kids one where I was amazed actually that there's one that Illyria can just drive the fucking go-kart herself.
Just operate. Yeah. I was shocked.
She's 4, listeners, in case you're not familiar with the show yet. You will be. You'll be back. So the one that she gets to drive, it's little, and then, I don't know, did I send you guys a video? It's not very fast. Yeah, okay, so it's not super fast. But and she has to, it's basically the brakes are always on and she pushes the pedal to go and and then lifts to brake, right? It's very simple. And, I mean, she just picked it up immediately.
Yeah,
and was going around in circles. And then there's ones for various levels up from there. And then there was the big one, like the grown-ups one. They have go-karts that are 2-seaters, and she could come in with me. So we did that, and then Jenna took her on as well. Nice. So yes, I did get to as well.
Okay,
kids at that age have a hard time understanding the steering wheel. Like, it's not just turn.
I don't know how she knows how to do it.
Yeah, to know how to turn it back to go straight.
Yeah, because a lot of kids think turning the wheel makes the car go. Because that's just what kids seem to think.
There was the first time she went by herself. Other times it was kind of like whatever kids want to go. And then there was one time she raced this other girl, and then there was one time later she raced these 2 boys, and she was like right up the fucking ass of this guy in front of her and started hitting the wheel, like trying to honk the horn at him. And then she told me after she goes, the horn didn't work.
Where did she get that driving skill from? No
idea. No idea. Couldn't tell you.
Who's the road
but yeah, she was really good at it. So
that's great.
There you
go. So I remember having my niece on my lap driving a dune buggy once.
And right.
My nephew picked it up pretty quickly. My niece, though, didn't understand that just by stopping turning doesn't mean that you're now going straight. You need to turn it back. So we nearly ran into quite a few things. And
I'm not touching the wheel anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I've not let my daughter drive a dune buggy, but it was like that when I first introduced her to Mario Kart, that she just thought you had to do this to make it go. But she figured it out. She's excellent at it now.
Would have been 5 or 6, and she would have been like 8 or something. But
and to be clear, she's like 20 now, isn't she?
Yes, she's like manager of 5 guys.
Right.
Wow, that's a lot of guys.
Like, they actually fly her out to different locations to set the store up.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 guys in Australia now, I take it.
Way more than 5, man.
There's 2 here on this show. I left, and they filled my position.
We were at the arcade the other day, and I was going to race Harper in Mario Kart. It's like a kids arcade, right? They got the karts with the steering wheels, and
nice.
We were setting it up, and then this boy came along, and he was like, "Oh, why don't I have a go?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna sit here using it while our kid's waiting, right?" So I gave him my go, but then he's like leaning across, trying to help her, trying to set stuff up for her. She's like, "No, I got it. It's fine. It's fine." And then she fucking kicked his ass, and I just stood there smiling, watching her come first in the race, and he ended up finished 7th, and I was like, "Yeah, so right." Or you try to mansplain my daughter how to play this.
I've already done it.
Yeah, that's right. That's been covered.
Nice.
Actually, Hubbard doesn't want to. She does not want to hear me explain how things are meant to be done. If I think I know a way. She's like, just shut up.
I'm happy doing it this way.
Don't want to hear it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
What should we talk about this week? There's been some news this week, or last few weeks.
There's a bit. You guys, the big news over here at the moment, if I may.
Yeah.
Did you guys see this South Park stuff?
Yeah,
I've seen the episode. It's already aired over here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's aired here too. Yeah, they went pretty hard. And
they did. And I guess they're pretty untouchable now because didn't they just get paid like $1 billion and a bit dollars?
$1.5 billion. And that's what everybody's like, what the fuck is Paramount thinking now? They've just signed this deal and then this comes out. And then...
Yeah, but I mean, they must know. Like... And that's not the budget for the show. That's the license to screen the show.
They get paid that no matter what. No matter if it screens or not. Yeah. That's cashed.
Yeah. I saw the... they said... I think at the Comic-Con panel...
Enormous.
They just did a Comic-Con panel. I think they said that Paramount told them, right, okay. So if you haven't seen the episode, I don't even know how to explain it, but it mainly focuses on Donald Trump's small penis. And about how he has a small penis. And then apparently Paramount said to them, okay, but we're going to censor the penis. And they were like, no, you're fucking not.
It's
you
censored
will not
here.
Censor the penis. Is it?
Censored here.
Is it?
Yes, because I've seen it and it is censored. But that may just be our TV station doing it.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it on Paramount. I haven't seen it on stream. I've just seen it on free-to-air.
Do you see the AI-generated thing they did? You must have. It's in the episode.
Yeah. The thing about it is, it's not just...
That's all I've seen.
It's not a middle finger to Trump only. It's also a middle finger to Paramount. Because, like, a lot of the stuff that they're saying in the episode, they're talking about how, Donald Trump's suing us, but I've got it down to 3.5, and now we have to just be pro-Trump. Paramount had that same thing happen to them, where they were being sued by Trump for $20 million. They agreed to less, but they also had to give air for pro-Trump stuff. Like they're also having to go at Paramount as well.
That's the thing. If you buy South Park, you are just as likely to get lampooned by them as not.
And the other thing, I don't think it's Donald Trump.
What do you mean?
I think Saddam Hussein is back.
Oh, sure. Yeah, because I've seen the clips where it's like, hey, guy, relax.
Yeah, it's the same voice, same sort of thing, and
funny.
He's in bed with Satan again. So I think it's Saddam Hussein pretending to be Donald Trump.
Right.
But just to be clear, you think that's in the show, or you're just, this is a hot take?
No, I think that's
your political stance.
I think that's going to be coming up in the show.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's it's been big news here because people are like, wow, got some balls because we currently have the world's most litigious president ever, and he will try and deport the two of them somehow.
Well, they're Canadian, aren't they?
Are they? I'm pretty sure they'd be American citizens by now.
But
they must
doesn't
talk
matter
about
anymore.
Canada a lot. I don't know.
Yeah, not in a positive way. Dan's gone black and white.
Yeah, my fucking monitor's been doing this thing where it just goes off for a second. I don't know why.
But no, I haven't heard about him suing them yet, but it's got to be coming.
I mean, if he hasn't said
people have tried.
something.
People have tried to sue them before.
Yeah. Look, they're not stupid. They've got lawyers. Yes, they do some crazy shit, but they usually cover their asses as far as legality.
Well, parody laws.
It doesn't matter because he's going to be so upset about this. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Like if it's clearly a joke, and it's on.
It is clearly
I was about to say,
a joke.
you know.
I think honestly, they could just say no one thinks South Park is real.
Yeah. Because I remember Jon Stewart.
Case closed.
Used to get people trying to get him on libel. They're like, because you're a political pundit. He's like, no, I'm a comedian. They're like, you've got a political show. He's like, I'm on a channel called Comedy Central. Yeah. Like, it's a comedy. It's parody. Yeah. Get over it.
Yeah. But they have not come up against the power of Donald J. Trump before. So we'll see what happens.
I mean, he might be busy trying to clear his name from being on.
This is a nice distraction for him, to be honest.
No, he's actually over in Scotland opening a new golf course.
Oh, good.
Of course he is.
Good.
And he's going to meet. He's also going to meet some political leaders, but yeah, it's a personal trip to go open a new golf course that he owns.
All right.
But
so we can do whatever we want while he's away. presumably.
Yeah.
I've only been following the whole Epstein stuff with CoffeeZilla.
Yeah. God.
Okay.
God, Donald Trump thinks we're all stupid.
Okay, so I have a question, because actually I haven't been following it. What is this list? Clearly, Donald Trump and not Brian Epstein, that's the
Princess
producer of
Power.
the Beatles.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Yep.
Were fucking friends, right?
Yes.
They were
Yeah.
best fucking friends as far as I can tell.
Yeah, it's
Like,
so.
and if this is just a list of people that's been to his house, of course
that's
he's
the
been
thing. But that's it's like the Streisand effect, right? It's
Yes.
like, yes, we know you were friends. Sometimes people are friends with people who do bad things. It doesn't implicate you.
Yes.
But why are you so fucking hard against this if there's nothing in there? Like,
with the
it's
list-
the Streisand effect.
They spoke about it for a long time. It's going to come out, and a lot of people are going to get in trouble.
Yeah,
and then
they
came out
ran
like,
on this as a thing.
Yes.
They were like, well, if we get in, we'll release this fucking list. And was it Pam Bondi?
Yeah.
The head of the DOJ said, yeah, I've got the list on my desk. It's all the list of clients. And then
right?
it's on my
But
desk.
hold on, when
waiting
you
to be
say
released.
clients, you mean people
They
that
were-
Epstein set up kids for?
The implication was,
Yes.
we have a list of people who were involved in the trafficking,
Right.
Yep.
right?
Right. But
And-
this is a list that either the CIA or the FBI or the DOJ compiled. They're not saying
Yes.
Epstein himself had a list.
Yeah,
like,
I mean-
oh, so I'm sorry, you're not on the list. I can't give
guess-
you a kid.
I think people here, especially in America, think that there was a list of some sort. They've
Yeah.
gotten it into their heads because of the way this was talked about, that there is a
Yes,
list.
There's
Probably
a literal list.
it's his little book of, like his
Like
his,
Schindler's List.
the export from his MYOB.
Well,
that
it's also
says all
rumours
the
that-
customers.
Yeah.
It's his
At
blackmailing
what time they
list.
arrived and how much they owe him.
Yeah. And because they talked it up so much, and then they got in, and then now all of them, even was it Kash Patel, head of the FBI, who was saying, we've got to get this fucking client list, where all of them have said, there's no such thing now, all of a sudden.
Right.
And it's like, what are you what?
What?
And to a degree where it's like, well, now it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you promised this. You said there's a lot of names that you know that are going to, and it's all
Yes.
going to come out. And now it's, there's
And so
nothing there.
either there isn't one, and you lied to get voted in, which politicians do, I guess. Or there is one, and now you're lying because for some reason
You have changed your
somebody doesn't want you to. And then it's like, which is your preferred
But
conspiracy?
Here's the thing, Matt. If the American people were perfectly happy to vote in Trump, knowing that he was already...
They're not happy about this. This is what's so amazing about it.
But what I don't
His base is turning on him because of this. They're like,
Right.
no,
'Cause they were- or
we
you
do
promised
not
us.
accept pedos.
Yep.
We have drawn a line, and
grabbing
that
women
is
by
beyond
the
it.
pussy is okay,
Fine.
but those women have to be over
Yeah,
18.
They're
apparently
all coming
for-
out going, you
It's
promised
good,
us this
I
list.
think, but
and the
for
list
whatever
is,
reason,
and I think
this is
everyone
too much.
Everyone calling out for it. They're not turning it into a political thing. They're just going, if there's any of this stuff happening on either side, release it.
agreed. Yeah, that's what I think that's the thing. Everybody, no matter what political party, agrees. If this was going on, whoever you are, fuck you. We want the list.
I mean,
Which
I
is
think
great.
that's healthy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's probably too little too late, if you ask me, in the whole like good versus evil battle that's been going on in America for the last 10 years or so. But,
Sure.
but I'm glad people are drawing a line, and that's where the line is, sure.
Yeah.
But I do love that quote where Trump said, "There is no list, and I'm not on it. And even if there was a list, I wouldn't be on it."
And then
Yeah.
it turned into, then at one stage she was going to go, this was Biden putting together, and Obama putting together a fake list.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, because Obama's got nothing better to
just-
do with his retirement years than...
The backtracked
Obama
on
wasn't
that.
yeah.
president when Epstein was arrested. I don't think. Like he
I
was
think it
already
was
done
Trump.
at that point.
I
pretty
was
sure.
about to say, I think it was Trump's first term, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Whatever.
But yeah.
Well,
that's
Ghislaine
just-
Maxwell's going to take the stand soon, isn't she? Haven't they
She's
rounded
given
her
a
back
statement to the DOJ, and apparently she's named 100 people. Just pulled 100 names out of her
okay.
ass.
Up? Yeah,
Because
right.
up until that,
I bet
they'd only,
I know what one of them isn't because she's
Yeah,
trying to get out of
well-
jail.
Yes.
Yeah,
She's trying to get
we
a
will
pardon.
see. Yeah,
But it's
she
just
might
so weird because
commit
when they came
suicide.
out and did "Here's Everything We Have," there's only 2 people implicated, and it was Jeffrey Epstein and her.
Yeah.
That evidently got 1,000 victims, but
And here's
there's
the
only
thing.
2 people.
Yeah,
I
just
never
for him.
really understood what she was getting out of any of this. She's not like she didn't claw her way up out of poverty. She was a very privileged person, and she has multiple degrees in Ivy League universities, and it's like, why are you helping fucking Johnny Pedo out on Pedo Island?
From what I understand, she was involved in various the things that happened in a way that presumably she had some desire to
that's
also
my
do
understanding.
this.
Right.
Yeah. And I guess also he was very wealthy and powerful, and then therefore by osmosis she also
But
was.
she was already pretty wealthy and
suppose.
powerful. But in her own right, like she is from a
People always want more.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess so.
But I'm sorry for taking us down this path.
No, it's all right. I just don't understand the whole thing. It's just such a like that whole. It's just no.
Just
There's no amount of money or power that would. Yeah, no.
But also just the fact that, I mean, say what you want about America day to day, but the fact that your president might be a pedophile, it's like, come on.
Well, that's the thing is that people. It's very hopefully, it's very unlikely that's the case. Hopefully, it's just that they were best friends. Yeah. And so he's in there a lot, and he's worried about it.
I'm sure he partied hard on that fucking
But it's just
island.
the possibility of it being the other thing, and him being so like weird about it is just like is the biggest issue here.
Yeah.
You know,
Because I find
he's
it hard.
causing it for himself.
There's a lot of people who went to that island. I'm pretty sure it's not every time someone went there. It was let's bring them out.
Yes. Do we think Bill Gates, fucking Bill Clinton, or we think all of them? I mean, it's possible, but like,
but the thing is, like,
I would
it's
hope
not like it's not like we all just fucking want that. It's just that we don't have an island to do
Exactly.
it on. You know what I mean? Like if you took me to an island and said, "Eat all the lobster you want," I was like, "Yeah, great." And they're like, "Drink all the booze, yeah, great." And they're like, "Fuck all the kids." I'll be like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa!" Yeah. I'll just eat the lobsters if that's all right.
There's been a misunderstanding.
Yeah,
I want to go home.
You do, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I would hope that this is just not something that you get into when you get money or something.
Yeah,
like
here's your
fucking hell.
gold Amex, and here's your kid.
Well, some people are turning it into. Some people have been saying that for a long time. To become famous, they also, or to become rich and powerful, they all had to go and do this ceremony and all that stuff. That's been a rumor.
The Grove.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alex Jones, I assume, talks about it. He went there with what's his name? John something or other, the journalist. There's a book about it. It's very funny. Mm-hmm. It's just a hazing ritual of sorts, or like a apparently. I wouldn't know.
Matt seems to know a lot about it. Speaking of secret societies, you know how Bunnings always have a sausage sizzle on the weekend? Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, wait.
But at what cost?
I'm getting to it. It's always like the fucking. It's always like the Eastwood under 10s soccer club or something trying to raise money for their end of year, whatever, or something like that, right? And sometimes it was like once it was the men's Welsh choir or something, you know.
Yeah.
Last weekend, it was the Freemasons, right?
Nice. Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I've never seen them out. You know, I'm aware of their building. I'm aware that the Masons are like this.
Yeah, they don't wear the robes out, though. You wouldn't know.
They weren't in robes, right? But they were in
wearing
T-shirts.
their little.
They were in T-shirts that say, "Want to be one? Ask one." And I was like,
yeah, right.
I thought it was slightly more exclusive.
No,
I think it used to be. It used to be. I think the
hasn't been for a very long time.
I've been to the Masonic Temple in Sydney because I took photos of the inside for when I was doing location stuff, I was very excited.
To an event there, yeah.
I was very excited.
There is a big throne, a big wooden throne.
Oh, it's fucking cool in there.
Yeah,
and it was very exciting. But then it did deflate the mystery a little bit because I
The
was
fact
like,
that they
okay.
rent out their building, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. It's like a function center.
It's
Basically.
more of a just a boys' drinking club these days, I think.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. We got the Elks here in the US, and someone we know from trivia joined the Elks the other week because you get a free beer. That was literally, he said I went there to get a drink and then free beer, and they have a buffet, food buffet there, and he was like, it's fucking great. And then they I'm not going to say who it was. They said, oh, you've just got to swear this oath, and part of the oath was that you'll never forsake the US government or something like that. And his wife was like, I don't know if you want to do that, and he was like, free fucking beer. I'll say whatever they want. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, hold on. Was he going to forsake the government? What's like?
Like, as in, I think you're not supposed to like disagree with the government. Whatever. Anyway, he was like,
whatever it was.
He was like,
His
whatever.
wife wants to keep the door open, though.
Yes.
Yeah, for some mild treason.
Yeah. But I think, well, his point was just like, I'll do whatever the fuck I want. Yeah, but I'll say it to get the food.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw out there for all these conspiracy theorists that think that Freemasons rule the world. If they got the Bunnings to raise money at a sausage sizzle, they're not running the world.
Yeah. And their sausages cost the same as what the under sixes from Eastwood cost. So
Yeah.
Oh, all right, Epstein.
whether you want to fuck a Freemason
or a
or a little
sausage.
kid or a little soccer player.
I saw a meme the other day, made me laugh. It was, hey babe, can we go to one of those restaurants where they make the food in front of you? Yeah, let's go. And it was just Bunnings.
Amazing.
I haven't been thinking about going to one of those places again. I haven't been in ages. I like eating the prawn shells.
Oh, okay.
Oh, one of those
I
places.
think
I've
they'll
never
cook
been to
them
that.
for you.
Oh.
What do they do to the shells?
Is that one of those ones where you just hold your mouth open and they just flick stuff at you?
Yep, you got to
hibachi.
hold the bowls and
Right. No, I've never done that.
Hibachi's fun. They spray sake in your mouth.
Yep.
Oh.
If you say it's your birthday, they'll pour a lot of sake down your mouth. Well, it's not good sake. It's cooking sake.
Was this a local thing or was this a news article that I read about the place where one of the chefs got fired for spraying vegetable oil all over the customers instead of sake by mistake? Just mouthfuls of vegetable oil.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I can understand it because it is just very similar bottles. Because
Sure.
they're just cooking oils and sake.
Right.
So.
Just, yeah.
But then, next time I'm up in Sydney, we'll go.
Okay. I'm in.
Back from my
for that.
leave.
Yeah, sounds good.
Back from my long holiday where I'm going to get bombed.
Long. Yeah. There'll be a list. There'll be like a, were you on the Alderson list? It'll be like,
No one's on the order.
Look, I feel that last segment got just too funny, and I just want to bring the mood right back down.
Great.
Oh, great. It's
Have you
great
guys
for a
heard
comedy
this
podcast.
Bruce Willis health update?
Yes,
Oh.
I have.
Bruce
I've seen a
Willis
video of him.
no longer knows that he was a famous actor.
Well, I guess we knew it was coming. Given,
Yeah,
But that's
yeah, I know.
Just sad.
Yeah.
that broke my heart when I read that.
He did all
He
that
seems
work
happy,
just
though.
to forget it. Which,
Yeah, he's
He seems happy in a way
Ignorance
that,
is-
as I understand it, he wasn't before. Like,
yeah. I
I
couldn't
know,
help but feel that too. Yeah.
like, I don't mean to say like he's better off or anything like that, but from what I
No, but he
understand,
was always a
not.
grumpy bastard. Yeah.
Yes, he was. He was like one of those people that seemed to want fame but fucking hate it at the same time.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
But
I'm
also
sort of-
hate you for talking to him
yes,
because he's famous, but hate you more if you don't talk to him because
Yes.
you didn't recognize him.
like he'd buy a restaurant so that he could keep us out and just have a fucking restaurant that he can go to of his own because
Yeah.
he doesn't want to deal with people.
I'm quite happy that they didn't do what they did to like Stan Lee and stuff and just keep wheeling him out just to milk as much money
Use
as
his
they could.
blood to make fucking blood autographs.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that.
I don't
Fucking
know.
hell.
Terrible.
And people purchased them.
Yeah, and drank it
Yeah.
mixed, and then
Yeah,
gained his
yeah,
powers.
Yeah.
Now they can say Excelsior.
Made it radioactive, injected it.
I just learned how to use Excel from it, which I guess got confused.
I need to learn.
Oh, you can teach me now
Excel.
because I've never learned. Yeah.
So yeah, I saw a video of Bruce Willis just having a dance.
Yeah, with his daughter.
Which is lovely. But apparently, yeah, he's
excuse me.
Doesn't remember
that
he's a
It's
movie
like
star.
he's been lobotomized. You know? He's just carefree and he's not Bruce Willis as we knew him. Hopefully he's still their dad and they still have, all that going. Yeah, just doesn't know.
Yes, we talked about
fucking Die Hard.
Yeah, we talked about there was a confusing period there where he was doing movies where everyone's like, "What the fuck is he doing in his movies?" Because they were really
and people were saying he's got an earpiece in, feeding him his lines, and we're like, "Oh, what a sellout!"
Red Letter Media did a whole thing on it. They were like,
"That's right."
But no, all he was doing was he was trying to make as much money as he could very quickly to just set him up for the rest of his life.
And the earpiece was because he couldn't remember his lines because he had dementia or whatever it is. So it's a form of dementia.
I mean, it's some kind of dementia, right? Yeah.
So there you go. Not so. But I'm glad he's happy, at least.
Yeah, no, I am
seems
too.
to be.
Because even, I watched that, a Variety do, internet's, Bruce Willis answers the internet's burning questions about himself.
Yeah.
He seemed like he hated being there. He seemed to resent every question that was asked of him. And he seemed to think that the people that asking the questions were just a bunch of losers. Maybe
he just didn't remember. It might be hard. Might have been hard.
But I always liked him as an actor. From Moonlighting, Die Hard,
it's charming, funny,
through all of that. Yeah, very charming, very funny, great action hero. Even in your what's Rodriguez's zombie movie?
Oh yeah, Planet Terror.
Planet Terror,
yes,
and the Sin City, all of that stuff. And so when he was going off the rails, I did get really sad. And I'm almost less sad knowing that he's just happier as an
he's all right.
senile man. Yeah.
Because it was weird at the time. You went from being a movie star to just doing these B-grade straight to streaming stuff.
Yeah,
it very quickly.
Sudden. I mean, it didn't. Maybe not that quickly. It just seemed like it because some of the Die Hard sequels are garbage, but they were still Die Hard, so it didn't feel like it was such a decline. But then,
you could kind of understand why he was still doing Die Hard, if nothing else.
Yeah, I feel like Bruce Willis is what everyone used to say Harrison Ford was, but then you watch the old interviews with Harrison Ford, and it's like he's just fucking around. Whereas Bruce Willis, it seemed like he was genuinely annoyed.
I do think there was probably a point where Harrison Ford was like, okay, enough already.
I feel like he had a healthy barrier, and probably still does to this day, between the real him and the celebrity in a way that a lot of people don't seem to sometimes.
I know. I also think he may have had a chat happen to him at some stage as well, with Kirk and Stewart, where that chat, no, these are his fans, they're really be here, and I think he may have,
I love that story,
taken on board and sort of did go that more funny, still taking the, because I do think
the old ones. I still think Harrison Ford was funny back when he was doing the Star Wars stuff and Indiana Jones, and I think maybe his sense of humor was not.
I think there's a period after Indiana Jones and Star Wars, and before doing Star Wars again, where he may have been a bit of a.
He doesn't like being told, "Oh, you're in these classic movies and you're such a big star," because that's boring to him.
Yeah, and he doesn't like being asked who would win in a fight between Han Solo and Indiana Jones.
I don't know and I don't care. That's what
he doesn't like being asked.
That's the first episode of this podcast that's available. Episode 80.
Really?
I don't know and I don't care. It's a Harrison Ford quote.
Yeah. Oh, I love this. I put this in the spreadsheet a month ago, and we never talked about it. But did you see Mark Hamill was on the panel, and they asked him what order you should watch the Star Wars movies in?
Oh yeah,
chronological in terms of production, or chronological in terms of the story. And his answer was, "I don't fucking care. Do what you want."
Nice. Did you see this? I don't know if we didn't talk about this, right? His backstory for Luke. Here we go.
He came up with his own.
Yeah, so when they were doing The Last Jedi, this got talked about ad nauseum, but he was not happy with Luke in that, as it wasn't
just him.
Yeah, no.
Mark,
And
we're on your side, buddy.
He told Ryan Johnson, I don't think this character is correct. I don't think this is what Luke had done. And he said, okay, this is a quote, can I make up my own backstory of why he's the way he is? Because I don't just want to say, I bumped my head and I have brain damage. And Ryan Johnson said, yeah, do whatever you want. And then, so...
I'm not filming it, so who cares?
Yeah.
He, did you read the backstory he came up with?
No, I haven't.
Please tell us.
Okay, this is Mark Hamill. I thought, what could make someone give up a devotion to what is basically a religious entity, to give up being a Jedi? Well, the love of a woman. So he falls in love with a woman. He gives up being a Jedi, and they have a child together. And at some point, as a toddler, the child picks up an unattended lightsaber, pushes the button, and is instantly killed. And then the wife is so full of grief that she kills herself. So when you watch The Last Jedi, you see
I've got to put this back on now.
That's why he's drinking that blue milk and living on that island.
Well, it makes more sense.
That was his performance.
Yeah, right.
Because
that was Mark. Don't use too many cuss words, Hamill.
Yeah,
but it makes more sense than what we saw in the thing, where he had a bad dream.
Yes.
Yeah,
he says,
I thought that murder a child.
Says, I thought that resonated deeply, but Ryan didn't have time to tell a story like that, I'm guessing. So
yeah, I have to murder a child who's done nothing wrong, but I can forgive my father and bring him back to the light side of the Force after he's murdered millions. That's fine.
We also didn't talk about the fact that for the first time in 40 years, they have screened a 35mm print of the original theatrical Star Wars.
Yes.
Apparently, George Lucas gave the thumbs up. He said, knock yourself out. Someone found one in the...
He was floating in his pool and he said, do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, that's right. And the funny thing is that all the feedback has been negative.
Really?
People finally have been going, so that's what it looked like. I guess it kind of makes sense why he wanted to fix a few things. And I guess it makes sense why he redid the soundtrack, because the sound effects were a bit hokey and a lot of the matte paintings weren't particularly convincing.
Sure.
There is a version out there that I would love, that's sort of a combination of that original and just the special editions.
Like a fixed up version that doesn't change plot or add extra stuff.
Yeah, just makes it a bit crisper.
I'm positive that exists. There's so many fan edits. I'm positive that exists.
I've got a version somewhere. I don't know if maybe I've lost it over the years, but it was a scan of the 35mm, and I never actually watched it. But I'd be interested to see, because it probably is, like you say, just not what you remember, because your brain smooths over the rough edges in a way that watching it again in your 40s.
I mean, I definitely don't want to see the big fucking CGI elephants coming in front of the screen. No, but I wouldn't mind the color consistency of the lightsaber in every scene.
But maybe you'll notice the big CGI elephants were covering up something.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And then you go, that's why they're there.
I wouldn't mind having like the X-Wings looking the way they did in the special edition, not the original, because like just stuff like that. That's what I'd want. Because I don't know, we probably
the goalposts.
We only saw.
Always we are.
The only time
that's right.
Always we are.
Only time we got to see it on a big screen was special edition. That was it. That was when we got to see it.
And I was like, yay! And then I was sitting there like, oh, what's that? Why is that there?
That's weird.
Hold on. Why did Greedo shoot?
Yeah.
And the
like Han
the original...
shot first. No, Han shot at all. Greedo
he's the only one who shot.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, listeners. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That version too, was it 97 or whatever? It had the really bad Jabba the Hutt.
Yes.
Too. So if you're wondering why, like if you watch it now, it looked fucking way worse than that. The first time
he walks over the tail.
He just goes. Burr, burr.
Yeah. The confusing second one, The Empire Strikes Back, was the best.
Yes.
Special edition,
because it didn't need anything. Because
Yeah, 'cause it
Kirshner was
fucking
just
great movie
perfectly
anyway.
able
But
to make a good
I
movie.
agree with the things they did change. Putting
Sure.
some windows in Cloud City with some clouds outside.
Yeah, it looks good. Looked nice.
Great. When he runs around the corner and he sees 50 stormtroopers and runs off instead of seeing 3, made more sense. So I think all of that stuff was good. And then Jedi with the new musical numbers.
And the Ewoks that blink.
That was years and years later.
I know.
The blinking,
still,
yeah, that
was
was
the Blu-rays.
Blu-ray. But that's okay. I got no problem with it. But Blu-ray did a few weird things. There was the blinking Ewoks. There was R2 wedged himself into a fucking hole to hide from the Tuskens.
And Vader doing the no.
Yeah.
Which, in case there was anybody confused about what his opinion was at that point in the film.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you do that for? That's weird.
But here's the thing. Say what you want about Return of the Jedi. I mean, it's my least favorite of the 3. Yeah.
I enjoy it still.
But I still love it. And
no, I loved
the
it.
first 30 minutes were absolutely perfect. Like, just the rescuing of Han from the huts was perfect. And now it's almost perfect with a weird song in the middle of it.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I was very into the Luke Vader storyline as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, so the kind of climax of that.
Well, the thing is, Return of the Jedi was the first one I ever saw.
Looks down at his hand. When I was a kid, I was like, "Oh, fuck yes!"
Yeah, Return of the Jedi was the first one I ever saw because I remember coming on television.
Oh. Yeah, right. Yeah,
because it came out in '83. I was only 2.
I taped Star Wars and I put it on before school. And then I started watching it and I was like, this is the best movie I've ever seen. And then they're like, go to school. And I was like, no.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the video shop near us, I was trying to remember what it was called, but it's gone. It's gone from my brain.
Top
but
Video?
It had
a Warragamba Video, or whatever it was.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, something.
Yeah.
But it had a... No, actually, so the Warragamba, we didn't have a video shop in Warragamba. We had a petrol station that had a back wall with videos on it. And we had a hi-fi shop called Sounds Electric that had a back wall with VHS tapes that you could rent. But they didn't have many. But if you drove all the way into Penrith, and maybe it was a Video Easy or something.
Yeah,
but they had
Easy in Penrith, definitely.
They had this
near
behind
Games
the
Visit?
scenes. Yes, near Games Visit. Exactly right.
Yeah, it was Video Easy.
They had this behind the scenes of Star Wars video, the makings of Star Wars.
Yeah, right.
And I found that just as interesting as the movies. And I remember there was footage on. I think it was the making of Empire Strikes Back, but I'd only seen Star Wars when I saw this too, because I remember there was a Luke Vader sword fight, and I was like, that was not in the fucking one I've seen.
Yeah.
But everything Star Wars when we were kids was just like fucking. Oh.
Remember Sheriff's Minicars had the fucking Stormtrooper armor?
Yes.
Just randomly?
Do you remember how much that cost?
$800.
$800, yeah.
Like it was far less than. I mean, it was
it was unachievable when I was a kid.
Yeah.
It was like,
but
I'll never own that.
Now,
and it was one of those things that was like, if I ever have money when I grow up and I have money, obviously I'll buy that.
That's clearly I'm coming back here for that.
And I don't have one. So
the thing, so that store alone, and just for listeners, this was a hobby car shop, like a model car shop.
Model trains and shit, yeah.
A back wall or just tiny little alcove in the back with just Star Wars stuff.
Spent so much time there.
Lost in
He-Man
space
and
just,
stuff.
Yeah.
But
they also had Star Wars figures. And now, bearing in mind, this is maybe 91, 92, 93. So this is within 15 years of the original Star Wars. They had Star Wars figures both in and out of the box. So, and the ones in the box were prohibitively expensive. And the ones out of the box you could get for like $7, $8, $9, depending on the rarity of the figure. But I was already going like,
that was
really?
worth $7, $8, $9 was a lot more back then. To be clear.
Yeah. Well, yes, that's right. But I'm like, it's $100 for this figure just because it's not open yet. What is that all about?
I've got some figures out of the box that are probably worth more than that now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you've got any from that original Kenner run, for sure.
I've got a lot.
Our friend, Gordon has had tons of them.
Yeah, right.
He had like the Millennium Falcon set and stuff. I don't know if he still does.
I held on to a few
I don't
for
think he'd
years.
object me to using his name in that context.
I'm sure he wouldn't.
I'm so wary of naming people that I
know,
literally
yeah.
stole, even though I'm just telling a nice story.
Yeah, that's right. I know. We've been
Gotten
burned.
caught out
We've been
before.
burned. Yeah.
People
Only
do
when
not
you
like
tell
being
not
mentioned.
nice stories.
No.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, nobody's ever been offended from us telling a nice
I
story.
don't
That's
know. I feel like people sometimes just don't want to be named at all. But anyway,
don't want to be named. Yeah, that's also true. The best figure I ever had was the Luke Skywalker in the Stormtrooper outfit, where you could take off the helmet.
Oh, yeah.
It just looked like a
Yeah, yeah.
Stormtrooper, and then it was Luke. I was like,
a bit shorter.
Yep.
yeah, that's right. And yet somehow fit into the standard uniform.
Yeah. See, the line, you're a little short for a Stormtrooper, makes more and less sense given the fact that they were clones. Because, first of all, he's shorter than Tamura Morrison. But then also, wouldn't they fucking notice?
Yes. Like,
But also, hold on. They made it very clear in that first movie, if we are only going for the first movie, that
They're
they
still
were conscripts from all over the fucking...
Yeah. You're right.
yeah. I don't know. It gets confusing. But,
Because if they're clones, just give them a hive mind. Like, why give them individual personalities? That's what I never understood. Like,
I don't know how to do that. Do you know how to do that?
Well, no, they
you know how to
were
make a clone?
to go off the Clone Wars cartoons and the books.
I don't.
They were.
I've gone off them. I've gone right off them.
I have gone off them, yeah.
They were all. Some of the clones were sort of. They weren't all exactly the same. Some were given sort of different specialist knowledge. So
Yeah,
you had your
one had a
noble grunts, and then you
moustache.
had your,
Yeah. They were all New Zealanders, though.
Yeah, one had a big
Yes.
dick, one had a small dick, just to see would it affect anything.
If you were making a bunch of clones, would you make one with a really small dick? Just to see if the others turned on him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
just give them my size and see what happens.
Conversation stopper.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Do we want to go hang out at a Coldplay concert?
I think
We
we
should
should.
talk about this.
Yes, this is all over the internet in a wonderful way. This is wholesome and yet not.
Yeah, and this is another one of those, like, we hope our president isn't a pedophile things, where people are like, no matter what you've done, no matter what else is out there on the internet, they're like, you can't cheat on your wife with the HR lady and take it a Coldplay.
Like, this is... You are not being secretive about this going to a very public place. But
This is another Streisand thing too, where it's
I
like
think
if they had
just
just
gone with it,
No one would ever have known.
no one would even know about it. But then
it was the fact that even what's his name said, well, they're even nervous or they're having an affair, and then everyone the internet wanted to know.
Mm-hmm.
So if you haven't seen this, you should.
You have.
I'll put the link in the show notes. You would have. You must have seen this. Is the CEO of Astronomer, a company, was popped up on the Kiss Cam at a Coldplay concert with his arms around the HR lady from his company, and not his wife and not her husband, obviously. And
I always say that if you're going to molest someone, molest the HR lady.
Yes.
Who's she going to tell?
So they, instead of just like going with it, even though that could be problematic if you're trying to hide an affair, they fucking freaked out and tried to hide, and then
I think
Chris
the only
Martin-
thing they regret more than doing that was reacting
reaction.
like that.
Yeah, it was so obvious that something was wrong, and then
The only reason this went viral is because of their reaction. If it had
it's
just been at the
so
concert,
funny.
nothing
Like,
would have
why
happened.
would you do that? Why would you?
Not
react
even
that way?
her
It's so
friend
funny.
is just
I mean, I get
laughing at her.
Well,
Because
busted.
everyone in the world knows now.
And so even Chris Martin at the time in the show said, "Oh, something going on there."
Yeah. Why? Hey?
Yeah.
And now he's now left his job.
Chris Martin's left his job.
Not
Yeah, no
Chris
longer
Martin.
lead singer of Coldplay anymore. Yeah. To a
He's so
shame.
upset you broke
No,
him
but
up.
here's the thing. Within 48 hours of that breaking news,
Yeah. That
I'd
embarrassing
heard
clip surfacing.
he'd been fired. he'd quit. He'd had to step down. The board, like everyone just assumed they knew what happened and reported on it in every different way.
But the thing that I find funny now, if you go watch kiss cams at other events now,
Yes,
people are reacting exactly the same way.
It's very funny.
It's very funny. Even like the mascots. They'll go to the mascots and the mascots will be hugging and then they'll go and hide. And...
Yeah.
I saw they did one at some like film event and it was, Art the Clown from Terrifier and Laura Lavera, the girl from that, them doing it together. Like, it's very funny. Everybody's doing it.
Yeah, plus there's memes now of just like what mashup of characters could you put that were caught hugging each other at Coldplay?
Yeah.
Bert and Ernie.
Yeah, but that's right.
That'd be a good one. Yes.
Yeah.
Very good.
I feel
So
sorry
yes,
for their partners,
if you get caught on the kiss cam while you're having an affair, just
go with it.
Just don't do anything.
Don't
Just
I'll
stand
say
there.
this though.
Stand there.
It's good that the world has made this moral judgment. It doesn't mean everyone's heart's in the right place, but at the same time, like,
Oh, it's a bit of Schadenfreude
I'm
as well.
surprised these guys haven't fucking killed themselves now. Like, the shame that they are feeling must just.
Are you saying that they should now? Is that you? So,
Your stance.
Yeah, I'm saying that if you are a fan of Coldplay, you should commit suicide.
I'm not a fan of Coldplay.
me either.
Take or leave it. I don't.
Can't prove
I'm
I
not,
am.
but I also don't. Like, I don't hate Coldplay. I know
hugging
people
a Coldplay
that
CD.
hate them.
Oh no!
I'm not going to their concert. I'll tell you that right now.
Not even if I invited you.
Well, that might be a little bit
Not
different.
even
Am I paying?
with the HR lady at your company.
No.
Oh, he paused.
Oh.
He paused a really long time.
He's thinking
for
about
that,
it. Whoever you are, if you're listening,
Who is that?
and you
Yeah,
might
if you're
be.
listening, he might want to go there.
Actually, I don't know who they are.
Okay.
But it's good not to make jokes about the HR lady.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
Unless
that's
you're
Luke's
having sex with them.
subtle way of telling us to move on
Yeah, it is.
from that
isn't it?
joke.
Not that subtle either. Stop talking about me and my workplace.
What else have we got? Can we talk about Sasha Grey? Because I think this is very funny.
Isn't she a porn
About her
star?
all you want. Well, she is, Luke. That's true.
Isn't she what?
I've heard of. Where have I heard that name? What?
Well, I was going to ask.
Why am I a?
Is this
now?
so? I haven't looked at this. Right, it says Sasha Grey is the most watched Doom streamer. Is that just? Is she just playing the game, or is she?
She's
she's
she's not like. Yeah, she's just
Okay,
decided
so why
last
then?
month.
That's what
that
I'm
she wants
confused
to
about.
play Doom and stream it, and just because she's Sasha Grey, everyone's like,
Right.
I'll watch
Okay,
that.
so everyone's
get a
hoping she's gonna
Yeah.
get a gear
Yeah.
off, but she hasn't yet. Okay,
Or even
Smart.
if she doesn't, if you're going to watch anyone play Doom, you might as well watch Sasha Grey.
I suppose. Yeah, I suppose so. But is she good at Doom? Does that? And
know.
you won't say that. Does it matter? No, not if she's naked.
No.
But if she's
Yeah,
not
that's
naked, it does matter a little bit.
It starts to matter more. Yeah, there's
But, mate, I'm even
Yeah.
looking at what she's wearing. She's actually wearing a lot more than other
Look at what she's wearing.
streamers.
yeah.
She's wearing-
Not in a bath, is what you're saying.
What a complaint. Too many clothes.
Why would-
Send.
It was not a complaint. She's former adult film star, but I don't think I've ever seen
Yes.
her in anything or on anything.
Or seen anything in her.
Is there anything in her? Yeah.
I just know the name.
Yes. Well, she was very famous.
I know
Right,
the name
like-
and the vagina.
Yeah. I think her, Mia Khalifa, those are the names that you, even if you're not into porn, like
Yeah.
those are the names. that
Although,
you know
I must
from
say, I know
porn.
who Mia Khalifa is now, but you guys told me who she was on air. I was like,
But even,
Oh, okay.
the sad thing about Mia
I'd never
Khalifa,
heard of
she
her
only
before.
did like 4 or 5 films. It wasn't like
Yeah.
she was there. It's just
Yeah,
she,
they get apparently like relabeled or whatever, but she's said in an
Right.
interview, she's like, I only did it for like 6 months or whatever.
Yeah.
Just to make some money. And then now,
yeah.
because they put her in hijab,
Yes,
And-
she was the first.
they
big
made her
porn star
like,
to do
they made
that.
it like
that
a,
was
a kind of,
thing.
what do you call it, fetish thing.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
she got very famous from that.
yep.
Huh.
But Sasha Grey, did tons of stuff, as I understand it. And then she actually became, she's like a actress, in film and television actress as well. So
she plays herself in Entourage. There's a whole season of Entourage where Vinny dates her.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
And now she's the most watched Doom streamer, which is, I just think it's interesting.
Yeah.
And funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
So there's a lot of people, Jed, just thinking, Sasha Grey, I'm going to see some nudity or something.
I mean, that's the first thing I wondered was, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it because... No, it's not. Okay, that's fine.
So many of these people who
Maybe
watch
she's entertaining. I don't know.
No, but
Yeah,
I think a lot of these people who watch think they've got a chance with them.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of that on Twitch.
Yeah.
Especially with the hot tub streams or whatever.
Yes, and I'll write your name on my body if you give me so much money.
Is that a thing?
Is that what you're offering as a Patreon?
Oh, finally. Luke's made an offer.
I'll write your name on me if you want.
Me?
In a hot tub.
You'll write my name on you if I want.
No, if Patreon...
He'll write your name on him if Nate wants him to.
Still need to do something for Nate.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Nate, if you want him to write my name on him,
Yeah.
let us know.
Yeah.
I don't watch people stream games. I've never quite understood it. I've watched it a little bit before.
I watch people review games.
I have watched people do other stuff. Like there's a guy I'm watching the YouTube stuff of, which is sort of the cut down version of what he streams, Doug, but it's funny to watch what he's doing. But he's not playing games; he's creating stuff.
I suppose I've mentioned before. I watched Willjam play Rust, which is a game I would never play, but I find his videos compelling in an interesting way. But it's not streaming; it's edited, right? So the boring bits are cut out. Yeah. So I think that's the difference.
Because that's the thing. Like,
I did watch some guys play Conan Exiles back in the day.
Like live or like edited?
No, not live, but not that edited.
Okay.
But yeah, put in like 1 hour clips on YouTube. But not watching them live. The only time I've been on Twitch is to watch Luke play Disco Elysium. It's literally the only time I've been on there.
Sometimes I think, I could stream myself playing games, and I could, but I don't think it'd be very interesting, because when I play games, I don't want to talk. I just want to play the game. So, like, I don't think it would be very interesting to watch me play games.
I like to cut down.
You're not making it sound that interesting.
No, because I'm just having fun,
just
doing what I want.
Your clothes are on, yeah?
Yeah, well, it depends. But I'm not. Yeah. I don't want to talk to people on chat. I don't want a distraction. I'm playing a game. Leave me alone.
Yes. Yeah. But we've already figured we play games differently to other people and for different reasons to other people.
Well, yeah, like we can't play multiplayer.
Yeah, it's the.
Speaking of multiplayer, it's not multiplayer, but I've got to dip back into our Minecraft realm. I haven't been in at least a week, so I should have.
Actually, that's a good point. Yeah, I'll check it out.
See what people have been up to. How can I join our Minecraft server?
What's that?
How can people join our Minecraft server?
If you go to patreon.com/multiple nerdgasm, amongst the benefits, actually, we don't really mention that one that much anymore, but some of the benefits of the after party, which will be coming up in a little bit, where we continue talking. And if you give $5 a month on the Patreon, you get more show. But if you join the Patreon in any way and ping us and let us know, you can join the Minecraft server until it fills up, and then I'll have to figure out what to do after that.
What we do next.
Yeah.
Because it's not far from being full at this point. So.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But we'll figure it out.
Yeah. And for the most part, the people that have joined us in there are much better at the game than we are. And so
you have to join a paid tier on the Patreon, not just a free sign up. You've got $1 a month.
just follow us. Yeah,
$1 a month you can get in.
I should say that. Yeah, $1 a month isn't much money.
No, it's not. Speaking of money, before we go to the after party, I did want to mention this article. Microsoft has decided that games will not be $80 for the short term anyway. They've dialed back their plans. Outer Worlds 2 was going to be $80. It's not. It's going to be whatever it is, $60 or whatever they are.
Back to normal.
They're holding off on the price increase, which is interesting. Nintendo did not do that. Their games are expensive now. Oh no, it's $70.
Okay.
So it was a $10 price difference, but
That makes no difference to me because it's in the USD.
Sure.
But I guess that just means the same price, not way more expensive.
Whatever games cost you now at release, they'll continue to for the moment.
With this one, this is just going to be, it's going to come out and I'm just going to install it because it's going to be on Game Pass.
Right.
Which one?
So I don't... Outer Worlds 2.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Outer Worlds was pretty good, but I didn't.
I thought it was very good.
I thought it was great, and I'm looking forward to what they do with more money and time.
I thought it was very good, Outer Worlds. I'm down to play the second one for sure.
Gives us that new Fallout sort of hit a little bit.
Yeah, I really liked it. But yes, the pricing doesn't matter so much for Game Pass stuff, but if the industry follows, then it means we'll get games cheaper. Well, not cheaper, just not more expensive. But I don't know. I've been saying I think it's time for prices to go up. So, it is. We talked about this. I think the other like.
I don't think it is because I still want to play fucking Assassin's Creed Shadows, and it's finally less than $100, but only just.
Yeah.
See, I think
you mean
$85.
The thing about games with inflation and everything accounted for have never been cheaper than this.
Yes.
Like comparatively,
games
this is
were
the
always
cheapest.
expensive. Yeah.
The problem is
I've paid a lot more. If you tally up all the money that I've given just for Skyrim, it's more than this. So
the thing I go with is I think the reason why people are getting upset with the price increase of games is people are buying more games than they ever have as well.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, and there's so many more available.
Yes,
like it's like you have to choose now in a way that you didn't. Like you still had to choose when we were kids, but from like 2 or 3.
Yes,
now it's like
I could get one Sierra game at my birthday and one at Christmas.
Yep,
right. Yeah,
and that was
but there weren't that many that you had to choose from.
No. But now there's a lot more. But I think people are buying a lot more games. So I think I think people need to understand that as well. Yes, the price update sucks, but...
Oh, speaking of, I wanted to... nobody has asked me to do this, but the BeagleBoss incident came out.
Oh, yes. I have that bookmarked on Steam.
I just want to encourage everybody to check that out, see if it might interest you, because I've been following...
Did look very good.
It's Adam, I think his name's Adam. His YouTube channel has been really, really fun to follow for the past fucking 3 years it's taken him to make this game. It's a point-and-click adventure game. He's been documenting the process in videos. He seems like a cool guy, and I just want to support him.
Is this the Australian?
No, he's British.
Ah.
Oh, no, you're thinking of Powerhoof?
Yeah, yep.
I'll pimp those guys as well.
What was that game? What was the game that they were making?
Powerhoof?
Oh, Powerhoof's the name of the game?
Powerhoof, sorry, they're making the Drifter, which does come out soon.
But I was about to say Drifter is getting a lot of pre-press, and people are really liking it.
I mean, it looks incredible. So
that was the one we saw at PAX last year. Yeah.
It looks really good.
But BeagleBoss Incident is dear to my heart just because it's a guy, who decided I want to make a point-and-click adventure game, and he fucking did it, and I haven't. So I just want to support him because I find that very inspirational.
Yeah.
He just did it on his own. Made a fucking game. So
shows it's possible.
Yeah. And it's a comedy point-and-click adventure game. I think he's funny. So I recommend people check it out if that's your wheelhouse.
Do you know the price of it on Steam?
I think it's US. I think it's like $10 at launch or something like that. Or 15. It's not a full price game. It's a
Yeah.
So check it out.
I think there are more point clicks coming out now. They disappeared for quite a long time.
Well, I'm in a couple of Discord groups related to them, and there are a bunch of them in development. Been some good ones and some good ones coming up.
And the best way to get
maybe one day I'll get around to making one.
Don't forget who the lead character is.
18 AUD if you want it you're in Australia. So that's probably about $10 your money. Or you can download a demo for free.
Yep. He has a whole video about how he made the demo and how his advice would be plan the demo beforehand, don't do what he did, where he made the whole game and then was like, how the fuck do I chop this into a demo?
What should the demo be? Oh, funny.
Yeah, exactly. And so he had to make arbitrary decisions about things and try not to make the story confusing because, And I was like, oh, yeah, good point. Anyway, his video series too. If you're into game development, check out his video series too. It's great. He's an interesting guy.
Yeah. Sick.
Anyway, that's my.
Right,
And
I'm
again,
going
I
to
was
say
not asked, or I don't know him. I'm
you
just
didn't get a free game.
Nope, I paid for it.
Let's reach out to him and have him
You
on the
paid for
show.
it.
I would. Yeah, we could do that. I'd have him on. He might do it too.
Why not? Let's ask.
All right.
Now, before we go to the after party, I have to go get my washing out of the dryer.
All right. Can you take the camera with you?
Unfortunately, I can't take the camera with me.
Oh, sorry, watchers.
All right.
But I will be back
We'll
in a
talk
moment.
about you behind your back.
Go
All
for
right.
it.
And to those who are not Patreon supporters, goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Smell you later, crocodile.
Smell
might
you
know what
later,
that
crocodile.
means.
Yeah, I've been saying that.
That's all for this week. Thank you for listening and we hope you enjoyed the show. If you enjoyed it, then please subscribe in iTunes to receive episodes automatically. We'll see you next time.